quiet and shadows fall, I'll be beside you whenever you call. When worries weigh heavy and fears take flight, I'll be your strength, guiding through the night. And when the days are dark and heavy on your heart, I'll be the voice to guide you through the dim. Strong walls may crumble, but within you've got the spark. Just turn the key, let light dissolve the grim. Did you think you were alone in your feelings? Strike a match, let your inner strength be seen. Welcome to all things serious. In the depths of your despair, where demons roam, I'll be the hand to hold. You're never alone. When storms rage fierce and winds blow strong, I'll be the shelter in your soul where you belong. Welcome to all things serious.
Welcome. How we all doing? Yeah, I was doing background vocals to that song. You know what I'm saying? I love that song. I love that song. So the reason why I didn't go live at 12:30 is because my internet kept going in and out, in and out. It kept coming on, going off, going on, going off. Well, it's been on for the past few hours without shutting off. So here we are. Welcome in, H. Davis, Sweet Misery, Paula. How you doing? So, H. Davis, would you like to come up on panel and hang out for a little bit? It's up to you. I know you already had your nap, so you can't say I'm taking a nap. And it ain't dinner time yet. It's up to you. What's up, Mo? How you doing? Come up on panel, Mo, and hang out. People are welcome to join. It's called Chill Vibes for a reason. We're here to chill, hang out. Reality wins. Welcome in. What's up, Juicer? Crafty and True Crime, a.k.a. Jacqueline. How are you doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. I was having a good day until the afternoon hit and the internet wanted to play psycho games on me. We're going to turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. I had to call the internet company and complain. Now I have the internet hasn't shut off at all, and I have a technician coming tomorrow to take a look at it. Tell me. Keep that thought. So I also, all right, Sweet Misery, turn the camera off. Unless you want to leave it on. Okay.
Hey.
What's going on, Sweet Misery?
Nothing. You didn't invite me up here, but I'm here anyway.
Yes, I invited whoever.
I
I was aiming for H. Davis because I wanted to give him a hard time, but he didn't want to, so it's okay. So
I'll let you give me a hard time.
Yeah, he's not up here, so I can't give him the hard time. I got to be nice to him because he's in chat.
He was the first one in chat.
Yes, he was. H. Davis is good, people. I'm just giving him a hard time.
Getting ready to graduate? Awesome.
So, starting next Monday, I won't be doing afternoon lives. Get Locker Dan, how you doing? I won't be doing afternoon lives until after the kids go back to school because I got to
Okay.
babysit.
So that will be after the first of the year.
I'll still have my nighttime lives.
I like the afternoon lives because I can make them.
Yes, I know. So, but I went outside. The guys who are hooking up the fiber optic, I asked them today, when are they going to be done? And they said in about another week and a half, they'll be done.
Cool. No more DSL. Yes.
Yep. And I have 8 cigarettes left and I'm quitting.
Good for you. Good for you. If you need someone to vent to, I'm here. I know exactly. I quit 3 years ago. Well, July will be 3 years. I quit. I know exactly the hell. If you need to vent to someone, I'm here for you. Because it's hell.
So,
Even if you need to scream.
what's up, Jenna? How you doing? If you notice, I still use the thumbnails that you made for me. If you notice that. She used to be my thumbnail creator. One day she'll get back to it if she wants to.
I love
She was
making
my,
thumbnails.
yeah, she designed all my thumbnails.
They're pretty cool. Very talented.
Oh yeah, she's very, I'm not artistic.
Neither am I.
I am
Artistic,
far from
crafty,
artistic.
none of that.
I am so far from artistic. I can't. The only thing I could draw is stick figures, and sometimes
I can't
those
even,
don't come out accurate.
I can't even draw a straight line with a ruler.
So
Yeah, it's that.
I hope you're doing well. Shift happens.
Get Lockered. I wanted
I
to
really
tell
do. I hope
you.
you're doing well.
I'm sorry, Eddie. Did you just upload a short or something a little while ago? Because I thought it was a live. I was gonna go in there and chat with you. But are you in Eddie's Discord? If you are, message me because I felt the same way. And for the same
Who?
reason. Get
Who?
Lockered. She says I'm going to quit doing lives. I don't know why. But I did the same thing. I haven't gone live in 6 months.
Why are you gonna quit doing lives? Get Lockered. Just asking. Why are you gonna quit doing lives? You want to come up on panel? You can
Yeah,
brace
come
us.
talk.
Come up on panel if you want to.
Because I know that it's probably the same reason. Exactly, Get Lockered. I totally understand what you're saying. Okay, and I have over 2,000 subs. So yeah, I only get like 5 people in my chat. But I don't go out to like, you know how like Brittany dropped
You
links
want
and
to leave
all
your
last
camera
night.
on?
I don't do that. Huh?
Hold on. You want to leave your camera on? Get Lockered.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll turn it on.
Hey. So you want to quit
No,
doing lives? I will tell you this. Okay. when I first started doing lives, I only get a handful of people in here. It takes time to build a channel. It takes time. Can you hear me? Nan, can you hear me?
Well, about the only time I can go live is around 7:30 at night. Do what?
So 7:30 at night?
And Justin's always doing his live right then.
You know, the thing is, right, is I go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Justin is live. A lot of true crime creators are live at that time. And that's my scheduled live every night. So if you schedule a live and you keep it at the same time every night, even if you're talking to 5 people, you'll get views later on. Your members will come back and look at the replay. Okay? You know, don't beat up on yourself. What's up, Vibrant? Don't beat up on yourself.
All of my
You'll
views come from replays.
you will create your own following, your
When
own community.
when I go into people's chat rooms like Brittany's and whatever, I go in as Get Lockered, and then people subscribe to that channel. Nobody subscribes to this one.
Right, because they don't know that one. Can you go into channels as thoughts? I can't read your name, sorry. But can you go into the channels as your channel name instead of Get Lockered?
Thoughts and
That way,
opinions with Nene.
yeah,
So
that way
that's what you
people
should
will know.
do. You should.
I can, but then people don't know who I am.
Okay. So what you're gonna have to do is start going live from Get Lockered.
And my other channel's a thrifting channel. Do what?
You might have to change what your. That's weird. I don't know.
You might have to change thoughts to opinions to Get Lockered. That account that you're on right now, you might have to change it to the same name you're using now. That way people will know who you are. You can still have 2 channels with the same name.
Yes,
Just
you
know which
can.
you know which. I would do that.
Yeah.
But I feel you on talking to Cricket.
I may just drop this one and just go live on my thrifting channel too.
You could do 2 things. You can upload things for thrifting and go lives doing true crime. You can be dual. You can have a dual channel. You know what I'm saying? Do live stream for true crime and do upload videos doing thrifting.
Yeah, on the same channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can try that.
That's a good idea, Eddie.
I can try that.
Yeah.
Hi, H. Davis.
Hello.
So you know what you should do is how many subscribers do you have on this channel right now that you're talking to me from?
Me?
Yes.
0.
Okay. So all your
All my
subs are on
subscribers are on my Get Lockered channel.
Well, then that's where I would start doing live streams.
Yes. Can
That's
you
where I
read
would
chat?
start doing live streams.
Yeah, I think
Can
I'll
you
do
read
that.
chat right now? Jenna's giving you Jenna is giving her some really good advice. I don't know if she can read comments right now.
Read that comment. Nan.
I can't see. I can see that one.
Read what it says.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah. You have to let people know you're on under a new name. Thank you, Jenna. That's really good.
So, you know, I'm glad that you showed up. Okay, Nan. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Jenna.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello, Esther. How you doing? Liz Delgado. How you doing? So, I was going to go live tonight, but I'm going to bypass it because I'm just going to bypass doing a live stream tonight. And Jenna said, don't give up on it. Just have to find ways to work it out. All right, Shift. Have a good one. What's up, H. Davis? How you doing?
I'm good. I wasn't gonna come
Which
up, but then I realized I don't have nowhere to go till 6:30.
no?
Yeah. Huh?
All right, let me see who else's background. Vibrant. All right.
Hey, what's up?
We got a full
What's up,
panel,
Viper?
baby.
Yeah, I have.
Somebody's got YouTube playing in the background.
Yeah, I didn't even know that you're alive. Honestly, I came on. I was like, "Wait, he's alive?"
Yeah, I hear feedback too as well.
Yeah,
It's
That
whoever
was
just
me. I'm
comes in.
sorry.
Oh, the TV.
We're having a panel party. We're having a panel
Name.
party.
Hey, reality.
Said a panel
Hi,
party.
reality.
Hello.
How's everybody?
It's
What's up?
so good to see your face. Wow. I'm so glad to see everybody, but I put a message in back chat for Get Lockered. Y'all
Sweet
can now read it.
Misery. What's your link for your channel?
I think it's Sweet
We
Misery
just
78.
posted her link in chat.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
give
So
you.
thanks.
for you, I want all my members in the community to go and sub up to her channel, please.
Oh, Jenna posted my channel. Thank you, Jenna.
I will. I'm gonna sub.
Oh, sorry, reality. It wasn't mine. Let me
I sub to you, but I need to
Oh,
sub
okay.
to you.
Let me
So
type in.
what I do, Nan, and everybody here, if you have a channel, I post it and promote it. You know, if you come up on panel and you grace me, she fell off. Hopefully she comes back up.
Yeah.
She fell off. But I try to promote other people's channels.
What's her channel about?
True crime.
Wow.
Oh, well, it's hard to get a true crime channel going on YouTube
Yeah.
without
It
having
is.
that being part of the group. I'm dreading wanting to do that. Angels keeps on wanting me to do the true crime channel with her. And I'm like, yeah, I know. People don't
It's
like my
hard.
opinions.
It's funny because speaking of true crime, I was just telling a creator about this case. I'm not sure if anyone's familiar with. I happened to look it up on TV.
And she's back. She's back.
Welcome back.
Look who's back.
Welcome back.
Back again.
Welcome back.
Nan is back. Tell a friend.
Yeah, it's just a hard thing to do. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
because everyone follows the mainstream crime spree, right? Like, and if you get a lot of hits, then everyone's gonna go off of it. People, give too much misinformation or they don't understand things. Like, okay, so we talk about true crime a lot on this channel. Or
Mhm.
No, we
sorry, no,
don't.
not true.
No,
We talk about
no.
we talk about mental health a lot on this channel, and I got a question for anybody that's into the true crime and stuff. Do you think the whole thing with that girl that disappeared that they found was in Mexico and her dad unalived himself? Do you think that possibly is because of the pressure from these sleuths and all these so-called investigators and all this shit for YouTube? Because that's one of the things he talked about before he did this.
Wow.
I think it
Yes,
contributed
yes.
to it.
I have to agree with you, Viperin. I have to agree.
Yeah, and
Really?
people don't understand. Yeah, people don't understand how damaging it is, especially if you lose a child or if you lose somebody in your family. If people are spreading all these rumors and all this BS about it over and over and over again, then they're saying trafficking, they're saying all this different stuff. It starts going through your mind, and if you start getting depressed, man, that like hits you hard. Like when my son, we thought he got taken and stuff a long time ago. It was, dude, it hit me hard. I mean, my anxiety was going off the roof. I was confused. It was really bad. I can imagine that was what attributed to his unaliving of him doing that to himself.
Well, it depends, okay? It depends on the person. You can't blame it on a whole community. It depends on the person.
Well, oh yeah, yes, but it wasn't the community. It was, or it wasn't a person. It was the community that was spreading all the stuff. You had everyone that was doing the true crime stuff over this were spreading all the misinformation, and the family got wind of it. You hear it in the conversations and all the interviews with the dad and then the aunt and the sister. I just think I was watching actually I was watching the news on this and they started talking about it before they were talking about the drones and I was like thinking I was like, dude, you know what? I bet you because they kept on bringing up they said these so-called private investigators on YouTube is what they were saying. They're being smartasses. But I'm sitting here thinking, dude, I'm 100% believe that it was everything everybody because even though people have their opinions, they spread the stuff that they don't know the actual truth about. They're just making up stuff, these rumors and all this stuff. And it starts speculation station, right? And when there's that much hit and it's on the news and it's on all over YouTube and stuff, I can definitely see like no matter if he's like if the family's like
Like
we're
Jenna
not
says,
watching.
like Jenna
Right.
says, for one, it's tainting the potential jury pool, and two, the people become guilty in the public's eye before LE can get their feet on the ground.
Well, yeah, true. See, and like I think it's too much, man. I think a lot of these web sleuths and stuff do way too much than they should. And like that's what I was trying to tell Angels. I was like, if I ever did a true crime channel, I'd probably be really hated because I'm gonna have an open mind. I'm gonna talk about logic
And
and
that's what a lot of
facts.
true crime creators, that's the reason why when I talk about cases, I come from the convict side of things. I look at it from the convict side. So I come at it with logic. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because it's kind of difficult when you're looking at it from you can't look at it all sides. Unless you've been on the other side, you can't really speculate or have an opinion on that side unless you've been there. And I tell people you're innocent until proven guilty. But in today's world, you're guilty until proven innocent.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, see,
They
and that's the
will
only reason I even
they
got
will
into true.
drag your name. Okay. When I
Yeah.
got arrested at 17 years old and went to jail, looking at 15 years in prison for something I absolutely did not do, my name was already dragged through the mud. When I got out of jail, I had to rebuild my reputation.
Well, I don't want to get this turned
So
into true crime or anything. I want to just bring up the fact that I only got into the true crime community and stuff because of two cases. One, when when they bring religion into it, they were talking about like these people that unalive others and stuff, how, oh, they just have demons, they don't
Yeah, I
have
know what
mental
you're
health
talking
issues.
about. Yeah.
I'm like, no, I argued on panels. And then my next one was I really hated what they did to my local thing that was all over YouTube, the House of Horrors or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
How they were talking about the female involved in that unaliving, and they were talking about all the bad stuff about it because they saw pictures on a bookshelf of Wicca, and they're like, "Oh, she's into Satan worshiping and stuff." And I'm like, "Dude, you guys all sit there and make all these assumptions and stuff. Wicca is not about worshiping the devil. It's nature
No, it's not.
magic. And all her books were all look up the books. All the books are about nature magic, have nothing to do with sacrificial stuff. The kids didn't get unalived because of sacrifice, and it's all this stupid shit. And I went up there, and that was actually on Brit's channel. I went up there and argued the fact that people are looking too much into it. And I was like, I'm from this area, and I came in with receipts. I had my high school, all the stuff in this area. I basically doxed myself to prove, because I don't give a crap. People can come and mess with me all they want. I'll mess back. But I proved that I'm from that area. I'm from the Henrietta and all that stuff around that area, and I knew the people involved. The person that unalived the others and the girl too. I knew her. So I was, I just didn't like how bad people were talking about her, saying, "Oh, she knew everything" and all this stuff. And then I had to go up there and argue, and that's the only reason I got into the true crime stuff. But other than that, like logic, I even have arguments with Angel sometimes because she believes because people are too gullible. They believe in the smallest little things that makes no sense. And that's how the world is nowadays. A lot of people are hella gullible. They're like, they'll believe anything anybody says because they have a big following, or because they're on Twitter and they have a lot of people. And it's sad, man. It's like people need to think for themselves and look at logical stuff, right? Like the fact that an unaliver can do his things, like one knife can take out at least probably about 12 people. And it could take like probably no more than an hour. You can take out 12 people with one knife. So, people don't
All
understand.
right,
They've never been in a
Byron.
situation.
Right, Brian. I want to keep
Yeah.
talking true crime. You're on a true crime binge.
Sorry. I'm just sorry. I was just starting a whole thing.
I
Sorry.
love you, bro. I do love you, bro. I love you.
Wow.
Okay,
I know what
anyways,
you were getting at.
it makes me frustrated because I'm dealing with stuff right now about it. So, like,
Hey, Ozzy.
Yes, it is. It is. True crime is frustrating. So, yes. That's why a lot of people don't agree with me, and a lot of people agree with me, because I look at everything that's in front of me, what I see. What my and the thing is that what you see could be a fake reality too.
You're right.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. Your mind can play tricks on you.
Mm-hmm.
I keep on trying.
You ever walk down the
tell
street,
that
heard
to her,
your name
too.
being called, and nobody's around?
Oh, I hear things all the time. That's why
Has
I'm mad.
anybody ever walked down the street? Hold on, Vibrant. Hold on. Has anybody ever walked down the street and heard their name be called
I have.
and nobody was around?
I have.
That's your mind playing tricks on you.
Yeah. It's crazy you saying that, all things serious, because I be
I
thinking,
have. I hear my mom getting on to me quite often, and my mom has been on the other realm since 2009, but I can still hear her voice getting on to me when I do something stupid.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's your mind. That's your mind playing tricks on you. That's your conscience too.
Yeah.
You know what it does, right? It makes you alert. In my opinion, all honesty, it makes you alert. You're walking down and you're not paying attention to what's around you and your surroundings. So you'll hear your name being called, and all of a sudden you'll start looking around. You'll start looking around your surroundings. Did I just hear my name? Who's calling my name? And you just start looking around. Now you're alert. Now you're focused on your surroundings, because a lot of people don't focus on their surroundings. They just start walking and they don't focus because they're distracted in their own thoughts. And if something were to happen to them, there's nothing they can do. So every time I go for a walk, I'm always looking around. You don't know what's going to happen. A bear could pop out of the woods, a bobcat, a dog, a person, you know.
I compare it to like looking at the clouds, trying to pick out different animals and stuff in the clouds. Some people will see a dragon, some people will see a pig. You know, it's like it's your mind.
Yeah, it's just that. That's why I think it's your mind, like alert, an extreme alert. Yes, Paula, an extreme alert. Yes, I agree. So I'm not the only one that'll be walking, nobody's around, and hear being called. I feel good. I'm glad, because the first time I ever heard that, I thought I was hearing voices. Like I thought I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. uh, And then I asked my therapist, is that normal? And she said, yes. You'll be walking, you'll think you heard your name be called, and you'll look around. That's becoming alert. So
I try to be really cautious when I'm with my therapist. You know, I have like 3 of them or whatever, and I try to be cautious on when I talk to them what I say. Like there's certain words I try to avoid. Like I don't want to sit there and say I'm paranoid. So every time I'm talking about hearing things or seeing things, I don't or being scared of somebody being behind me, or jumpy because somebody comes up behind me or something. I don't like to say paranoid. One of the therapists, though, which actually was their boss, actually was calling it paranoia, and I was like, I don't like it when you say it that way. I don't want to say paranoia because I'm not paranoid. I'm not crazy. you know, Paranoia and hearing stuff, and yeah, no.
It's due to trauma.
Gitlocker said, I don't know how to listen, see chat, and talk to. I will tell you this. I struggled with that when I first started doing live streams, is do my research, talk, and read chat at the same time. It would throw me off.
That's why people have to highlight my name if they want me to read something. On the phone, it doesn't work. On dude, mobile, YouTube and chat, it sucks. Like I can't highlight people as easy and all that stuff. But on the computer, it's a lot easier.
So
But yeah, they
after the
did.
holidays, I got a couple of people that are going to be co-hosts on my channel. Got a couple of people.
Okay.
So who was talking?
Oh, I was going to talk about. Somebody said something about PTSD, and yes, I do have PTSD. They said severe depression and PTSD with psychotic features. So they did say it was PTSD, and it's trauma from back when I was a child. I'm 41, so like I have been dealing with depression. Basically, how I claim it is since I was born. So
You there, reality?
I am.
Okay, just making sure you're alive and well.
I am. I'm listening.
Did you finish packing?
Oh. Yes. I just have to do my Christmas gifts for my carry-on. Because I don't want them broke.
All things serious, I'm still here, just trying to get some things together. But that's why I'm on mute.
You still practicing basketball?
Of course, I got practice tonight at 6:30.
I can hit a fadeaway jumper on you.
I don't know.
How
I'm
tall
pretty.
are you? How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
I'm 6'6". I still got to reach.
Dude,
I'm
you
a
just
3-shooter though.
get on your tippy toes.
I'm a
Just
dunker.
Oh! You win. You win. No, say you won.
oh my
You
god.
ain't got the dunk. I have the speed.
Yeah, you'll probably run laps around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful on your trip, reality.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
Watch
I'm
out for the
flying.
freaks at night.
I fly all the time,
Just,
guys. It's
so you're
not my
flying
first
out
time.
tomorrow?
No, I'm flying out Saturday.
Okay.
Man, I miss flying. I can't do it anymore. It sucks. I was going to be a pilot and everything. I just can't do it anymore.
Let us know in
Reality, don't
Discord
forget
when you
about
land.
Sunday.
So what?
Let us know in Discord when you land safely,
Oh, I will.
so we know you made it there.
It's funny because I just deleted Discord. I just did.
Wait, what? Why'd you delete Discord for?
'Cause I didn't know how to use it. I didn't think
I can
nobody.
I can teach you how
I
to
didn't
use
know.
it. Dude, I run on multiple Discord servers. I can teach you how to use it.
It's not
Don't
that
feel bad.
hard.
I don't know how either, H. Davis. I just click on everything, and when I see somebody talk, I'll talk.
Okay,
It was,
well, let's do a class. All things serious. Let's do a class on how to use Discord for those that need help or have questions. I can help. I'm a
All right,
techie person.
Vibrant. Can I make you an admin of my channel, my Discord platform?
Yeah, you can make me an admin. Yeah, it's fine.
Because I need another admin.
Okay,
It's only me.
it's only you. I thought all your mods were admins on there.
No, my mods are mods over there. They're not admins.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
you know what? I'm gonna add that when I get home about 9:30 tonight. I'm gonna add that
I
app.
mean, it's like it's a learning thing, right? Like Discord is like was at the time was like the new Twitter in a way for
Mhm.
gamers. Mainly was for gamers because you had of course all the other like TeamSpeak and stuff before, but it's like Twitter, Facebook, and everything put together in one thing. It mainly was for gamers, but now you have like the colleges and teachers teach things and do all the stuff. Musicians use it. Um, uh, Channels like this use it. YouTube creators, Twitch creators.
Wow.
But it can get confusing and it can get annoying too. But there's ways that you can quiet these parts of the channels that you don't want dinging all the time if people are posting dog pics or something. And you're like, oh my god, I like dogs, but I don't want to hear this go off all the time. You can mute it.
Mhm.
I can teach you guys all that stuff. If you just have to shoot me a message and ask me,
Hey,
probably
Paula,
think about do
do you
like a
still have my email address, Paula?
I still do.
So, Vibrant,
yeah.
you didn't hear the latest. After the holidays and everything like that, and I have my other vehicle, I'm going to be getting a PS5 and an Xbox One, the newer
You told me this.
Xbox, and I'm going to start a gaming channel.
You told me this.
Okay. So, I'm going to have this channel and I'm going to have a gaming channel.
Did you figure out a name yet for the gaming channel?
It's going to be the same channel.
So you're just going to do gaming and all things
Mental health.
like mental health on the same channel?
Yeah.
My son would love that.
Yeah, because like me, like if I do something else, I just throw stuff on my channel. Like my channel does not have a theme or anything. I'm like, oh, I made a song. Or I made part of a song. I'm gonna put it on there.
Actually, I might.
Oh,
You're right. You're right because All Things Serious is a mental health channel. So
yeah.
I'll
You probably
probably
want to
just
make another
start.
channel.
Yeah. ATS
Link them
gaming.
together. You can link them together. Okay. You can kind of link them together because you can have your second channel completely different. You see people do it all the time. They do like a gaming channel, then they'll do like shorts channel, like where they sit there and talk about TikTok shorts or something. But
Yep.
it's I would split it up.
It's gonna be called ATS gaming. That's what it's gonna be called.
That makes sense. Yeah, ATS gaming, that'll work.
Yeah.
I still think all things pixels would be good, but you could do ATS gaming.
Or ATS pixels.
No, all things pixels.
That's
like
No,
too,
all
okay.
things serious for mental health, or all things gaming, or all things pixels for the gaming channel.
Yep.
But like I'm going to start putting my stuff on. I'm probably going to make another channel for my dark entries and write a little bit of music to it and kind of do like a poetry thing. Um, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, dude. Every time I keep on trying to do something, I keep failing at it. Like painting my mask, setting up my my keyboard and all that stuff. I keep on getting lost at what I'm doing, but that's what it is.
Mhm.
But I'm thinking of doing another channel. Actually, I'm thinking of doing probably 2 more channels.
So
But yeah, I mean, if you're doing this, to keep a good steady following, you'll want to split it apart and not do 2 things at once. Because most people that are doing this, like you have the older crews and stuff like that coming in for the mental health part of it, they're not going to understand, or they're not into the gaming part of it. So splitting apart would be like probably the best choice, because then you can keep the younger people for gaming out of the mental health part of it, that they don't need to be around all the stuff that's talked about, because kids are around YouTube constantly.
I
yep.
take offense to that.
Wait, you take offense to what?
I game. I'm 60 years old.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to be offensive. I game. I'm 41. I'm teaching my son how to do games.
I'm
I
kidding.
used to be a video game programmer, so I'm a gamer. I have Diablo right here, and Diablo 4 is on right now, and I'm playing Diablo 4.
There's a lot of older people
I
that
like how
do
reality says, I'm 60 years old and I game.
I'm
that. Yeah.
1,141 years
And
old.
you look like you don't even look a day over 35, reality.
Yeah. And
I agree with that.
I game with one hand, by the way.
I'll be 59 in 4 days, and I can't even figure out the buttons on my son's controller. I try to play with him, and I'm like, oh no, I ain't doing this no more.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, yes, you can get the one person that's a gamer. I'm on a panel or watching people talk, and they're like, that one game. I'm like sitting there posting in the chat, and I was like, I know exactly what game you're talking about, and I posted. But like one person out of the 1,000 people that watched, you can't. I don't know. Like even
Right.
me, like I would like to do all the stuff I want in one channel, but it's not going to get a following because I have a Twitch channel already.
That's what I said. Reality wins voice. She looks and sounds like she's in her early 30s.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
When I first saw reality on camera, I was like, man, who's that chick?
What?
She's beautiful.
Well, thank you.
My heart was going like this. Thump, 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 thump.
Oh wow.
I have twins.
I'm
that
joking. I'm joking. I just had to make people laugh.
That's cute. Thank you.
Miss Lulu comes in with the LOL.
It's really nice to meet all the people in your chat. These are names that I haven't ever seen before.
Yeah, same here. Nice to meet you as well.
Thoughts and opinions, you're always welcome here.
Well, thank you.
And if you ever need help with anything, you know how to reach me now.
Yes, I do. I got your number. I got your digits.
Oh,
They call
look
them.
at
Oh man.
that.
It's funny how she said it. She's like,
Yep.
I got your number.
You know how much I know about computers? I turn mine on, and my husband is a over-the-road truck driver and a web designer. And I turned my computer on and dial his number at the same time.
You have a good day.
I guided her through StreamYard how to upload videos.
Yes.
Wow.
And I still pick up my camera and turn it around and point it at my screen. I did a live last night on my Thoughts and Opinions channel, and I tell you what, I ripped that SF investigator apart.
Oh, he irritates me.
And I was the only person in my chat. My daughter calls me, and she says, "Mom, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why?" She said, "That is not you on that live." She said, "I'm 13 minutes into it and want to turn it off."
I think I'm up. I always see you all things serious. I was like, every time I look up in the channel I'm in, they go all things serious. It never fails. I always see you wherever channel I'm at.
I met him on Brittany's channel.
Yeah, same here.
Me too.
I think I met him on Miss Ann channel. We was playing the yes or no game. He was coming. I never forget. He was always attacking me. I was like, okay.
I think I met you on my channel. Excuse me. I think you came into my channel first.
Yes. I came into your channel because it was promoted on another channel. So I subscribed. When you went live, I got the notification and I came into your channel.
I feel like I'm so far behind on true crime because I didn't come in until I was doing the Lonnie Simon one, and then Sebastian came in, and those are the only two I really know about.
You're not that far behind. There's always new things coming out constantly.
I've been around since the Kylie Rodney case.
I don't know anything about that case.
That's a crazy case too.
Yeah. And I still believe it was not an accident, it was intentional. And I'm sticking with my opinion on that.
And I agree with you 100%.
Absolutely.
I might fit in over here because I got my college degree and I majored in social work and minored in psychology.
Mm.
You did?
Yes, I did.
I'm going to have to get you up here on panel one day and have a conversation.
I don't know nothing.
Oh, come on now.
No, I got my 4-year degree. And then when I was working for Skill Power Tools building Bosch routers. And the Bosch division moved to Mexico. So they put me back through school and I wanted to go further with my degree. And they said that my prior schooling was non-accredited and I'd have to start over. And
yeah, but you had to do that for your social work, didn't you?
For both of them. I did both of them.
Yeah, because so believe it or not, I had to do psychology. I got a minor in psychology for computer programming. So, I understand that. Like, I didn't learn the whole doctor part of psychology, but I had to learn how to manipulate the mind. It's video game, microtransactions, all that stuff. So.
Well, thanks to my college degree, I think things backwards. Of course, I'm dyslexic, but I think things backwards. I go from the end and back to the beginning to find the answers.
Like Juicer said, you really have to cover the cases that are popular or you won't get views.
That's true.
I'm trying. I actually put my first
you got to cover it from day one. And
I
you
don't
got to
know how
stay
to
on
get the information. I keep
amazing.
trying to figure out how to get in the loop because you got Brittany and Justin and Betty and all those, and they're all in the loop and they all talk to each other and they bounce their ideas off each other. And here I'm sitting here. I have to do the research the hard way.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you this. I will tell you this. On my channel, I do research, but I am also a project in itself because I go to therapy. All right. So I'm a pet too a pet project
Mm-hmm.
because I struggle with a lot of mental health issues. So
Well,
I come up here and I'll read articles, different type of psychology articles, and then I will, if I can relate to it, I'll share my experience with it. If I can't relate to it, I will try to find somebody who can and bring them up on panel and have them share their story. If not, then I don't talk about it because I don't relate to it. I just do the explanation of the mental health part of it and then continue on with my life doing something else.
Yeah.
I got a case you could jump on before everyone else changes the narrative.
What's that?
That's the Henrietta case, the same one I just talked about when I got on here. Right now, what happened? What happened?
Hey,
4 or
Viper,
5
I can
days
give
ago?
you her email address and you guys can communicate in the
Yeah,
background.
just do that. But I got a scoop for you that you could jump on before everyone else makes up their stupid narratives on what they think is happening.
Mm.
Because being
All
local
right.
and stuff, I know things. So
We
people
all
want
have
to
a
run
right
with the
to an
stupid stuff.
opinion.
I'll
Remember
put
that.
my
Right. I agree.
Yeah, you have a right to opinion, but they can have a right to opinion without a lot of people. Because the reason why this incident happened is because of the opinions that they threw out there. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Thoughts
gotta
and
keep
opinions.
Okay.
I
I'm dropping.
put my email in the back for you, in the back chat for you.
I can't see back chat.
Oh,
I can see front chat, but I can't chat in it. Oh, wait, I see private chat.
Okay, you got it.
That's
It's
it
fun.
right there.
All right, those
That's
are two
my
email
email.
addresses for you.
I
Wait,
see
That's
my
for
email in
Vibrant.
there.
Yeah, I gave you Thoughts and Opinions email address.
Okay, I can send her the email on this. You could jump ahead before everybody else.
Thank you, Viper. That's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's a popular case at first, and what's happening now is going to bring it back up with these speculations. So
I was going to comment to Richie that I'm starting in on learning about the Summer Wells case. I did one a couple weeks ago trying to do the correlations between the Summer Wells case and the Sebastian Rogers case.
Right.
So
Summer Wells is another one that's a messed up case.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
I can help you with some of that if you want, with some of the Summer Wells information.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I know a case nobody talked about.
What's that?
It's the Devon Henderson case.
What's that?
I know that case.
Oh, okay. See, it's funny because they haven't really talked about that. I brought it to a couple creators' attention. I looked it up.
Yeah, well,
When
the
did
thing
it
is,
happen?
Said
Happy
again.
good evening, Liz.
Yeah.
H. Davis, when did it happen?
That happened a couple months ago.
a Vibrant,
yes.
I'm gonna message you on Discord.
This case happened a couple months ago, but nobody really. I brought it to about 3 creators' attention. They said they was gonna do research on it.
Where'd it happen at?
There isn't a following.
Philadelphia,
It's not
when he went
gonna-
missing.
Where?
Philadelphia?
Philadelphia.
Oh, well, I don't want to do a show on it, but I do want to know information on it. So my email is in the back. I don't want to talk about it on Eddie's panel. If you want to email me some information, I would love to look it up. And
Like
maybe I will do a show on it. I don't know.
Okay, I'll email you when I get home about 9:30 tonight.
I like how he
Okay, that's
says Philadelphia. I like how he says that.
At first, I thought he said Phoenix because I just heard the PH part, and that's why I was like, what?
Yeah, Philadelphia.
No, she's right though. This
I'm
is
sorry.
Chilltown.
Sorry,
We're Chilltown.
I had the
Wait.
name.
You know what I want to do?
What?
Because I wanted to change up some things on this channel. Okay. It's still
Enlighten us.
mental health related, but the channel's called All Things Serious. Okay.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be always talking points about just strict mental health diagnosis.
Are you serious?
It can,
I caught
you
that.
know, we can talk about certain cases that circles around mental health.
There's a lot. I
Without,
think a lot of the things I would bring up, though, I mean, I can give you a crap of a list of stuff, but the problem is people look too religiously at some of the stuff, and that's where it gets kind of where they talk bad against mental health, and that's where it becomes like a double-edged sword because you can cause more issues than you're trying to solve. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
well,
Jenna, I
see,
agree with you.
I can understand, but the thing is, right, is my goal is to break the stigma, right?
Yes, but
So,
when you go against a certain group of people, it can be very powerful. Trust me. My song got hit really hard. I'm in
what
the
do you
Bible
mean?
Belt, by the way.
What do you mean religious? Okay,
Well, okay,
because
so do you want me to talk about it or no? I mean,
no,
if you
I'm
don't
just
want me,
asking because not all true crime creators are religious.
yeah, true.
I don't think he means that kind of religious. I think he means like you doing it faithfully, like loyally.
Well, what? Okay, here. Okay, I'm gonna try
Okay, I
and
get what you're saying.
make
I
it
get what
as
you're
easy as
saying.
possible if you want me to. I can explain it easy as possible if you want me to.
Right? Yeah, break it.
A school unaliver, right? A school unaliver, yes, it's a bad incident. It's a bad thing. But then they turn around and say that their problem for doing the unaliving at a school is because they have a demon in them. No, it's because mental health. They talk about in the manifesto, for example, that they got bullied and pushed around and stuff, and their parents probably didn't even give two craps about it. And then they sit there and they still say it's just a demon. They could control it and all that. No, it can't. There is two channels that are there's a preacher in one of them and stuff like that, and they're sitting there saying that that right there is the act of defiant of God. That's what I
See,
mean. A lot of
that's
groups look at mental health as a demon and not an actual thing that can be helped or that is a thing that's out in the world right now.
Richie,
That's what
you
I'm
make
talking
a
so
about.
good point.
okay. So all right. I get your opinion. I get your opinion. So I would catch a lot of flack from people. I don't care.
Yes. And what I'm saying and what I'm trying to say is there are so many people that are, and I'm not saying everyone, there are some of them that are open-minded, but some of them are really kind of closed-minded and they believe in what they believe, and there's nothing you can say that's going to change that, and they will fight back on it. Trust me. I had my song got completely that I had.
I understand Vibrant,
Yeah.
but the focus is on mental health and not religion.
Still hit back on it.
Like
That's
talking
right,
about
Jenna.
trauma and bipolar and PTSD. That's what I'm talking about. Trauma. Okay. And I clash myself with my dad because he's very religious. And me and him have conversation. And yes, I get where you're coming from because me and him clash big time. So I understand. He doesn't understand mental health. He doesn't
A lot of
understand
people don't.
depression. He doesn't understand PTSD and all that stuff. So I get what you're saying.
Okay, so really quick, you sent me an email. What am I supposed to be doing with that one? What am I doing?
Is it my email address?
Well, I
That's
already got
Jenna's.
yours.
That's Jenna's email address.
Okay, what am I supposed to be sending to her?
I don't know. She just said it was for Vibrant.
Okay, I'll just send me a message on Discord or something. Tell me what it is that you want me to send you on an email. Yeah.
Eddie, you got it easy. I'm
Why do
telling
you
you.
say that?
Because
You're a
when I
Viking.
was growing up, my dad was a cop and my mom was a preacher.
Ugh.
I was really unpopular. I got invited to none of the parties.
And I understand you don't need tiptoe to appease others. It's just
Oh,
to me, I want to.
the updates on what you were talking about.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
could send some information. But I was just bringing up the fact that it makes it a little bit harder. So me, for example, the one reason I'm not doing true crime with angels is because of those aspects, the religious aspect and all the groups and like all the drama that's involved with it. I don't want to be in that stuff. I think it's laughable. I think it's all stupid. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. So yeah, I just don't want. I just like if I want to come up and
So
give my two opinions, I don't want to be involved in all the backlash that's going to be there.
so the thing is, right, is you have some of the biggest creators on YouTube that get backlash and they still do what they do. They don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, you will, and I understand that. I was a Twitch streamer before I even come to YouTube. I understand that, but it's a certain. Oh no, there's certain demographic. Like you got those keyboard warriors, those people that are behind a keyboard that are afraid to talk to people in person. They'll do it. They'll talk crap, behind a keyboard. They don't have to see the person, but if they saw the person, they'll probably pee in their pants and be scared. So I
Especially if they saw
understand that.
me.
Oh,
Yeah, because big Viking. Man. Oh, God. So yeah, I understand that, but when you have a mass majority of people in a certain demographic, it makes it way harder, and there's a lot more backlash. At this point, I'm not going to be able to survive a lot of backlash because of my mental health. I'm already dealing with a lot of stuff. I lost my dad, and then I lost my grandma right after that, and I had no electricity for like what was it, 2 weeks, almost a month or whatever. So yeah, I was dealing with a lot of stuff and still am dealing with a lot of stuff. The thing is I'm avoiding all the stupidity on it. And I know I get backlash all the time for my music. I cuss too much and all this shit. I don't care. Cussing is my natural language. If we weren't supposed to cuss, then why was it made into the English language in the first place? So, I mean,
There's
I
a lot of
understand
things that were
backlash.
made in the English language.
Yeah, but I understand
So
backlash and all that stuff. I just don't want to deal with it when I know the demographic is going to be people that are going to sit there and want drama. People are going to sit there and want this and that. I don't want to deal with it.
Well, I don't mind cussing as long as I don't have to hear
that,
the F bomb.
Me too.
so I will say this, Vibrant. If you don't, so I look at it this way, right? If I'm going to be passionate about something, I got to stand 10 toes down on it. Okay. If I'm going to talk about something, because talking about mental health is controversial.
Yeah, I know that.
Just me doing lives talking about mental health is controversial because religious groups don't believe it exists when it does.
Exactly.
And then when it comes to men's mental health, when men talk about it, we're labeled as weak. So there's a stigma behind it. So mental health is controversial. And you know what? I gladly talk about it all the time.
Yeah, I understand.
Sweet
I mean,
Henry.
I know there's going to be people out there. I know there's always trolls. I try and tell everybody. Certain creators like to talk about it 24/7 instead of talking about what their channel is about. And I think they need to kind of stop doing that. They're putting fuel on the fire. But I
agree.
At this moment, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with all the backlash that comes with. Even if you can, for example, true crime. Angels wants to do true crime. If we can come up with all 100% facts from every single part that other people can't get, we're still going to get a lot of hate. I understand that because I live in hate, so I get a lot of hate because people don't like my opinions.
Yes, but there's hate everywhere.
I know. I'm not fighting the fact that there's not hate everywhere.
Yeah.
All I was saying is like doing that type of stuff is you have to be prepared to fight back with what's going to be said about the topics. That's all I was getting at. I wasn't trying to start an argument.
I understand, but I know you're not. I know you're not. If you were trying to argue with me, you would have rage quit and told me to go F off.
I don't rage quit. I don't rage
Esther,
quit.
are you the same Esther that's in Brittany's channel?
Yes, she is.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Almost
That's
everyone
sweet,
Brittany
Master.
channel.
So
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
you're good. You're good. You're good, Nan. This is an open panel. If you need to speak, speak. Because me and Viper will keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah, they will. No offense.
Me and Viper go back a little bit. I have nothing but love and respect for Viper.
Oh.
He knows that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all good people over here. I can tell.
Well, Viper, the only advice I can give you is be yourself, do what makes you happy, and people are going to like you or they're not going to like you. Don't try to change yourself to make other people happy.
Oh, I know. Thank you for saying that. But I know I have my song. I have a song called "Savior" that's about that.
Wow.
And I understand. I have a lot of people that hate me, and I don't care. I claim to be a vampire, werewolf, zombie, and I
Mm.
don't care what people say. I claim that I'm 1,141 years old. I don't care what people say about it. I like demons. I like werewolves, vampires, clowns are one of my favorites. My room is all Joker and clowns.
I
Yeah.
love clowns.
I like scary movies. I don't like sappy little love story type movies. But yeah, I'm a dark person, and I don't care what people think about me. I've lived my whole life in the dark and by myself. So I understand. I just at this point with my mental health, I can't myself cannot go and deal with all the hate. Okay, let me say this. Okay, mental health
I agree with
wise.
what you're saying, Viper. I really do agree with that. And you know what? You understand your situation, and you saying that, I
Mhm.
totally support you. I totally support and get where you're coming from.
Right.
I totally support that because if you're not in the right mind state to do something, it can make it worse.
Yeah, and then this right here, what I'm about to say is could help other people in this situation.
All right, Richie, have a good day. See you next time.
Well, Esther, you're absolutely beautiful. I love that picture.
So I left for a little bit, and I tell you what, didn't want to come back to YouTube BS and all that stuff. But I'll tell you this, like mental health wise, this YouTube or even streaming for people and all that stuff messes with your mental stability.
It
I'll tell
does.
you one thing that really messes with me is if I'm in there chatting and trying to bring up something to somebody's stream, for example, and they're like, "Well, I don't know what this is called. I don't remember who this actor is." And I put it in there and I constantly put it in there and all that stuff, and it's not read. Even though I understand how it works, I understand it's hard. I did streaming for years. Um, I understand it's hard and stuff, but for some reason in my mind state, that really messes with me. I feel alone. I feel like I'm not getting looked at. I'm getting overlooked. And it's like that constantly. And that's why I try to step away from doing so much of the YouTube and streaming and online stuff because it's really damaging and it could start messing with your anxiety. Like I start feeling the pressure in my chest and the shakes and stuff. And I just feel like nobody listens to me. Nobody sees me. I feel like a ghost in shadows. That's part of my lyrics in one of my songs.
I can
And
understand that, Viper, and I go into chats and I can type in the same comment 5 times, and then I sometimes I get to the point if it's something I really want it to be here, I'll put up a super chat just in order to get seen, and it's
So you know what you do, Nan, is okay. So what I used to do, I had to do it quite frequently. I used to be afraid to speak in front of 100 people. So when I got into true crime, I had to know what I was talking about, right?
yeah.
I couldn't just go there and not know what I was talking about. I had to be following the case. So when I first got up on Brittany's panel, I was in chat for a little bit. I was a subscriber. I became a member. And then I started going up on panel. And I would share my thoughts and opinions. So I didn't start my channel until August of last year. Was it last year, Vibrant? August of last year?
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It was during the Quentin Simon case. You remember the Quentin
Yeah, that's
Simon
what
case?
reality told me to do.
Huh?
Jenna said put a bunch of eye-catching emojis, and I said that's what reality told me to do.
So I was there for the Quentin Simon case, and that's when I started my channel. And everybody in Brittany's community and Brit supported me. And she gave me the courage to start my channel about mental health. So I did. And I stuck with it. And I took 3 months off because of a situation, and I had no control over it. And people were messaging me left and right, you know, we miss you. We can't wait until you come back, you know. So I continued back, and I've stuck with it ever since. You know, has a few people drug my name through the mud? Yes. It is what it is. Do I have, do certain things piss me off and I get triggered? Yes. Do I write checks I can't cash? No. Okay. Do I speak my mind? Yes. Can that get me in trouble? Yes. But you got to be you.
That's exactly it.
You know, you got to be authentic. What did H. Davis have to say? Okay. If you're still in chat, H. Davis, have a good day, bro. So I know that if I get into talking about, and I'm not going to be covering the cases. You know what I'm saying, Vibrant?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
not going to be
understand.
covering a case. I'm going to talk about what their mental health could be, what their thoughts could have been, you know,
Oh, yeah,
what
trust me, I know. I actually went and talked about that with an unaliver for a school that was in my hometown.
Jenna's never been up on a panel before. You know that until she came up on my panel.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I thought she was up here when I came on.
No, that wasn't Jenna.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I have been. Oh boy, device is not connected. If you can
What's wrong
hear
with your
me,
internet? I can hear you.
if you can hear me, Nan, it says device is not connected. Something got disconnected. Miss Tom, how you doing? So, but yeah, I talked to a couple of people. Jenna, you know you're supposed to interview me one day. Are you still down for it? Are you still down for that interview? Leave Nan and come back in. I'll drop the link. Okay. Copy. Paste. So, reality.
Yes.
Are your presents wrapped?
Not the ones that I made by hand. I have to.
You haven't wrapped them yet?
Not those.
Oh,
Not those. Other ones,
okay. I
yes.
didn't know. I didn't know. I was just asking.
I.
Like,
They're
you know
very
what?
delicate. So
Okay.
They have to be packed very well.
Okay. Those are the carry-on presents.
Yes. I can try to
Okay.
show you. Hold on a second. If you guys can see it. Let's see. I don't know. Can you see all of them?
Yep. Oh, I see.
I made those.
That's
All right,
cool.
rapper.
You
Rapper, get gone. Get gone, rapper. See you later, buddy. See you later.
There's a rapper in here.
A troll.
Yeah, a
He
rapping
comes
troll.
in. He's like, "Are you and Jenna dating?" No, I can't stand him. She's one of my mods. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
You're always gonna have those come in. Just kick them out. Just kick rocks, as I say.
that one that came in Brittany's channel last night was just out of this world.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that
know,
made
you
me
know the
mad.
thing is, right? You know the thing is, okay, is if I was dating somebody, she'd probably be right next to me talking along with me. Not in chat talking away. She would be part of the channel.
Oh, so you'd be Dolly and PJ.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, because
I
I can't talk about mental health from a woman's standpoint.
well, that's true.
That's the reason why that's the reason why I need a female co-host, because there's certain mental health topics that I want to cover that I can't cover because I am a man and I've never experienced it.
That's right.
Like you have postpartum depression. I don't know what that is. I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
I don't either. I never had it. I had 3 kids, 6 now, but I never had it.
What's up, Rody Gal? How you doing? She's one of my OG mods. Jen is one of my OG mods.
Nice to meet you, Rhodey. Or Rhodey Gal, how do I say it? Eddie, have you heard anything
Yeah,
about
Mrs.
reality?
Tom said menopause is off the table.
Oh, I got that for about a week in 1997. Reality, have you heard anything about Mr. and Mrs. E? Is she still here?
Have I heard about what?
Mr. and Mrs. E?
I haven't heard other than it pertains to his son, their son.
Yeah. So you haven't heard anything today?
The last I knew is it the same son that had the head injury?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, apparently he had a fall. And he had been in the hospital. So maybe he's gotten worse.
I hope not.
I've been praying,
Me too.
especially around the holidays.
Come here,
That's
baby.
so hard.
Come here, see Mama. All right.
Did we lose him?
We lost somebody.
Did he eat himself?
Hey,
Oh, there
Eddie.
he is. There he is.
Where'd Eddie go?
Oh,
He's right here. This is my Edward.
Oh,
This is my Edward.
cute.
He thinks he's the boss. He bites my chin if I don't pet him enough. Bye, baby. Bye, baby.
I got yeeted. I got yeeted.
You didn't get to see Eddie. Come here.
I got kicked off the internet.
Uh-oh. Look, here. I'll show you. This is Eddie. This is my Edward.
Can you guys still hear me?
We
Can
can
still
hear
hear
you.
you, yes. Do you have internet problems or is that new? Okay.
I thought he said he was having internet issues.
Well,
and everything.
I read that beforehand that he had internet problems, but he seems to be doing fine until just now.
Right.
Eddie, are you still here? Thank you, Esther. I got him at the same time I got my two oldest German Shepherds, and then I got my youngest German Shepherd a year later, and they're all brothers.
I love German Shepherds.
We have one, he's blind.
Oh.
My German Shepherds, my black Shepherd with silver legs is Batman, and my black and tan Shepherd is Joker, and my silver Shepherd is Riddler.
Oh, that's nice. Ours is Cosmo. And he likes to seem to think he can chase squirrels, but he fails to realize that he can't see very well, and he knocks himself cuckoo.
Oh.
I got up this morning, came in my office, and right in the middle of my chair was a present from Edward. He killed a mouse.
Your dog killed? Oh no, your cat.
My cat did.
Your cat got it. Yeah.
My cat has run of the upstairs of the house, and then when I go to bed at night, my dogs get the basement. I have to shut the door, and they can't come upstairs because of the cat, and the cat don't come downstairs when the dog's down there. Rapper lover got yeeted for no reason. What does yeeted mean?
Kicked.
Oh, okay. I see it. I know Brittany has an emoji for that. Hold, please. My German Shepherds are bigger than I am. If they stand on their back feet, they're taller than me. Can a mod post through an opinions channel, please, so I can sub? Oh, I don't know how to do that. I'm not a mod. Thoughts and opinions channel? Oh, oh, here, let me. I don't know how to do that.
All right, I got to end the live stream because I keep getting kicked off the internet. I will be back tomorrow. I apologize, everybody.
Okay.
I will see you guys tomorrow.
Send me a message,
Thank
or
you,
I'll send you a
Jenna.
message.
Thank you, Jenna.
Pray to the rock
Bye.
gods, guys.
All right,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Have a
Clown.
good night.
Jokers.
Peace.
Mask. Bye.
Good luck, Viper. Nice to see y'all.
Good luck.